Hey, what's up everybody? Joey J. Ping checking in live, respectmyregion.com. We're here at the 2025 MJBIZCON showroom floor. Our journey today brought to you guys courtesy of Canna Brand Solutions, our premier partner for cannabis hardware, C-cell distribution partner, and they're focusing a lot on the rosin and vape at the intersection of those things. Our special guest today is Jasmine Marin, Cheech Chong Familia, the Cheech Chong Dispensaria. There's a lot of good stuff going on with your guys' brand, with your family, both over the years, and for today's conversation, currently, you guys are making some moves.
We are.
Welcome to the show, Jasmine. I appreciate you joining. Okay, Jasmine, so lay it on me. You're the creative director there. You got this cool company. You got generations of culture and impact. What's your favorite thing about doing what you do? Let's just start there.
Oh my God. Well, it's been such a long journey. I've been working in this industry for almost 10 years. And so I've kind of touched like a bunch of different areas of it. And my favorite thing about what I do right now is just making things. You know, I'm really excited to be working with people that I love and they trust me. So that's really cool.
It's not,
and I feel like that's not like regular.
It's true. There's a lot of micromanagement in cannabis because of a lack of trust or a lack of experience to get through the problems that they're trying to solve, right? A lot of first time experiences and first time problems that we're trying to navigate. For you guys, I know one of the big projects you're working on now is these new dispensaries, the dispensaria for you guys, right? Maine, is that correct?
Well, yeah, we're in Maine, Massachusetts.
Oh, wow.
We're in New Mexico, Oklahoma.
I didn't know you guys had dispensaries all over the place.
Oh, yeah, we have. There are 9 open right now. We have plans to open 10 more in the next quarter.
Way.
Yeah, quarter.
I'm at the Loop, folks. This is incredible. This is so exciting.
To the Loop.
You guys can literally go buy Cheech Chong products, or Cheech Chong dispensaries and products all over the place. These new dispensaries, these are going in Maine, the more recent ones, or what's the kind of the details
actually,
here?
We just opened one last week in Missoula, Montana.
Oh, in Montana.
Which is a really beautiful location.
Okay.
And we're opening a couple more in Montana. So those are our most recent ones, and then we're opening another one in Maine.
Which state do you enjoy going to and working on the most for all these different projects?
I mean, there's things to love about every state. But
she's like, I gotta be cautious here. I don't wanna piss off anybody in any one of these states.
No, but I will say that like as we do more and more of these open more states, it gets easier every time. And but my favorite qualities of people to work with are people who just like come to me also with ideas.
Yeah.
Can like work on it together. I like a collaborative environment too.
Absolutely.
I don't want to be like a dictator. Yeah.
The unfortunate nickname some leaders often learn when we have to do so many things ourselves.
Yeah.
Now, one of the key questions that I always like to ask people is, what is like the message you have about the dispensary, about the brand, right? People think of Cheech and Chong, they think of the icons, they think of the movies, the Hollywood culture, all these different things, right? But when it comes down to the people, the family, what you guys want to be known for as this brand, what is those kinds of messages? What does that look like or sound like for you guys? Yeah,
well, I think that, you know, Cheech and Chong have this pretty established like identity in weed, and they kind of like built the aesthetic of the counterculture and how that works, which has been like adopted and diffused into so many different generations. Yeah, you know, there's like so much influence in like different kinds of stoner comedy, or you know, just how dispensaries look, or how like, you know, customs of like how you smoke weed, or all these things. So I think that what's really fun is just to take some of the like carefree, like really like vibey, super vibrant.
Yeah, retail kind of became blocky again. Like weed retail kind of came like suffocating in a degree.
Yeah,
it lost that fun, lost the color.
Well, you know, I get it, because that came at a time when the industry was like really trying to
not look so counterculture to some extent.
Exactly. But you know, I think that there's like a balance between that, and I don't love buying weed at like an Apple store. I don't like buying phones at an Apple store, you know, but I do.
Well, we go to the places we do, and we do put up with it. And in cannabis, luckily though, there are a lot of options, and you guys are now giving multiple locations and providing access to people.
Absolutely.
And be able to have that kind of impact.
Providing something that's like it's really vibrant, it's really fun, but it has kind of a more polished aesthetic too. You know, it takes a lot of work to make something look like it just came together accidentally.
What would you say would be the most important thing you want people to know about either these dispensaries or any of your guys' branded products as we get into 2026? We're at the end of the year. In terms of your guys' products and your dispensaries, what do you want people to know about both of those things, whether separately or together?
I just want people to know that we are taking like an idea from the past of this like counterculture and kind of like trying to adapt it into what people want in our age right now. It matters to them.
One thing that is always a question when it comes to celebrity brands, if you would, right, is how involved are they? Right
really
now,
involved.
your family, right? So you're the family's involved. It's
Yeah.
an owned and operated operation
Yeah.
here. You're doing it, creative director. You got
Yeah.
your hands on it, right? So we know that that's the case. But the legends, those guys.
Yeah.
How what provide some perspective on how much they contribute. What do they do? What are those meetings like? If there's meetings with these guys, what is that like? Provide some human context to
right.
these characters.
Well, they smoke everything, and we can't keep it unsmoked. We can't keep samples around long enough. No, they are involved, and you know, we bring them into our studio all the time, and we have them do a lot of social media content, and you know, they are very aware of how all of the deals are breaking down, the structure of everything, and we give them like a debrief once a week. And so they know exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they getting their updates. They care.
Yeah, they care. They
Smoking
get
it.
their updates, and they're like, "Where's our weed?" Yeah.
I love that. I'm here for
Yeah.
that. Jasmine, I appreciate you sharing the insights here and that perspective. As I was telling you, you know, I have these unique reasons why I choose to support the brand, the age, the generation I'm in, and even my interest. I'm a boring sports guy. I watch ESPN Sports Center all the day. I don't even watch movies that often. You know, see, I know, that's why I mentioned it. It's like, I am a classic, just do what I like. And I haven't done a good job of exploring all facets of counterculture because I wasn't a part of that, right, in my early cannabis usage. And so I have a lot of respect for what the family's done. I have a lot of respect for you and our generation and continuing to do this. It's not modernizing this counterculture, but it's about keeping it alive in its own way.
Evolving it.
Yeah, it's about evolving. And I love that. So anybody watching, where can people tap in, follow, support your journey or the brand and the dispensary?
At Cheech and Chong on pretty much everything.
Cheech and Chong on pretty much everything, folks. I'm Joey J. Ping. This is Jasmine Marin. Today's convo was about Cheech and Chong's new dispensaries, some of their products, and we'll keep you guys tapped in. Shout out to Canna Brand Solutions for empowering today's episode, and MJBIZCON for hosting us. I love you guys, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.